What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. It's Friday, baby. All right, man, look. Why are people so angry about Canelo Alvarez getting the franchise title and Jamal Charlo being upgraded to the WBC champion? Coffee. Now, they did speak with Jamal Charlo, and it seems to me Jamal Charlo was confused. Let me explain. They asked Jamal Charlo about being the WBC champion, and of course he said that he's focused on Brandon Adams. But he said that he's going to defend the belt like a champion. Be the people's champ. He's going to defend the belt. And he said it's funny how Canelo was able to release the belt without fighting him. He said now the WBC has given him this title. He said, well, if that title was greater than mine, then I want to fight for that title. He's confused. You can't fight for that title. That title isn't really a belt, it's a title. It's saying that, look, you've done so much, you are above mandatory obligations. You're the king of kings. You can pick and choose. Charlo thinking that's a belt that he can earn. It's over. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award. Okay. But why are people so angry? Now, I have in my comments from my video yesterday when I broke the story and I was very angry about it. In the comments, I saw stuff like, well, Charlo can't beat Canelo anyway. I saw that many times. My thing is, that's not the point. See, here's the thing about boxing and why we love boxing. I've said it many times. Boxing is a metaphor for life, you see. Boxing isn't about just celebrating the champion. Boxing is also about the long shot. It's the story about the long shot. The guy, while the champion is being celebrated and having parades, there's a guy there doing push-ups on his knuckles and sit-ups in the basement with the water leaking from the ceiling. The guy who's doing one-arm pull-ups from his local park. The guy who runs around the neighborhood and everyone sees him and say, hey champ, you're gonna be champ one day. It's about the long shot. It's about Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson, getting the shot. Chuck Wepner dropping Muhammad Ali. It's about the Cinderella Man, James Broderick, beating Max Baer in 1935 for the heavyweight championship. See, Jimmy Broderick, he was the middle of the road type of fighter, became heavyweight champion of the world. It's about the Andy Ruizes out there who becomes unified champion after beating AJ. It's about the long shot too. What the WBC did was they removed that big chunk of the boxing culture, the big metaphor for life. They removed it from the story. It makes for a weaker story. And this is why everyone's upset. You strip the man of his opportunity. And that's the American way. The opportunity to become somebody, to become successful, to become big. Everyone has an equal opportunity. That's how the world should be. Not every nation has that equal opportunity, and why boxing is seen as this metaphor for life. The long shot. He won for us, the little man. The WBC stripped us all of that idea. So it's not about Canelo Alvarez actually being able to beat Charlo or not. We don't have a crystal ball, and that's the beauty of it. Maybe, just maybe, Canelo Alvarez would be forced to fight a guy who's just better than him that night. more hungry than him that night. And that makes for a wonderful story. I'm talking about Machado against Canelo. Blue collar fighter. The story. The opportunity. That's what they stripped us of. And that's why you're upset. ShowBizz the dope. Hey, look, we had a wonderful time at the Throwback Thursday fight with Marvelous Marvin Hagler against Tommy Hearns. It was, and you know what? People are even watching it now this morning, so it was great. Next week, same thing. It's annual. I'm out.